there. So, can we just talk about skincare for a second? Because, I feel like we are just flooded with products everywhere we look. There's serums, there's creams, there's toners, there's this, there's that. There's like all the things, right? But what I don't see enough of is really clear, simple information about what is actually right for your skin. Because skincare is absolutely not a one size fits all, not even close. So, what's right for you? How do you know? Well, it depends on a number of things. It depends on things like your skin sensitivity. It depends on products that you're already using. It depends on how many actives are in your products. So, actives are an ingredient that causes your skin to do something. And it depends on your skin type. And so sometimes, we end up doing or creating what I like to call chemical warfare on our face. And that happens when we mix products from different brands, different ingredients, different systems, and our skin is just over here like, I feel like you're trying to help me, but I don't know what to do. So I think I'm either gonna break out in pimples or I'm gonna have little red irritations or I'm gonna have dry, patchy places or I'm gonna look dull and like you've done nothing and really frustrate you. And then it's like, how do you know? How do you know what's right? So let's simplify this just a smidge, shall we? Let's start today with what skin types actually are, because I have found in almost 21 years of being a part of this industry that a lot of women have no clue what their skin type really is because they've done all the things and so their skin's really out of whack. So if you've ever wondered or you're not quite sure what your skin type really is, here's a really easy way to think about it. You have oily skin if you notice things like a lot more shine, natural shine, especially in the T zone of your face. That T zone is like your forehead, nose, and chin because it makes a T, right? So you're gonna also, my oily skin friends, man, I'm your soul sister. I feel for you. You're gonna find things like pores that look larger. You're gonna have more breakouts. You're gonna have more blackheads. And you're gonna have more acne popping up more frequently than all of our other friends combined. Isn't that special? We all have our specials. If you are on the other end of the spectrum and you have really dry skin, this one's no fun either. So this is where your skin feels really tight. Sometimes it's flaky, it can be rough. It can have a really dull appearance, like it just looks flat. And you might notice irritation, and you probably will see fine lines a bit sooner than your friends who are of similar age but different skin types, unless you do some things to combat that. Now, we also had, there's four types. So we've done two. We've done oily and we've done dry. Now there's what we call our normal friends. And these are the girls who really have no clue what their skin type is. And their skin is just super balanced. It's not too oily, it's not too dry, and they're pretty low maintenance. They're like, no, I don't need to wash my face before I put on makeup. Yes, you do. But they think they don't. And it just, but really, what you just need, my normal friends, you just need a very simple, consistent skincare. You're low maintenance, and that's awesome, but everybody needs to wash their face twice a day and moisturize twice a day, bare minimum. And finally, my combination friends. This is really common. This is where you're oily in this T zone, forehead, nose, and chin, but dry or normal out here on the cheeks. And it can be a real challenge to get this to balance. And even as an added bonus, it can change with the seasons. Isn't that fun? You get all of it. You could be normal, you could be oily, and You could be dry all together on one face. Isn't that special? So really, you guys, the key is that once you understand your skin, everything else gets easier and the choices get simpler because things narrow down as we get into what is your skin type. So you can stop guessing, you can stop wasting money, and your skin actually starts to respond the way you want it to. So if you're not totally sure what your skin type is, or if you've been mixing and matching products and you're like, I need help figuring out what products are going to be best for me that are going to actually work together, I'm here to help you with that. I'd love to help you. So I'm curious, what do you think your skin type is right now? Reach out to me if you have questions, if you want to work with me. I'll put a link in the description, and I look forward to hearing from you.